where we explore the world one country at a time by understanding its land, climate, and forces that shape human life. I'm your host, Daniel Lucas, and today we are journeying to one of the most geographically diverse and historically significant countries in Western Asia. From towering mountains and vast deserts and fertile coastline and strategic waterways, Iran offers a powerful example of how geography shapes civilization. This episode focuses on a physical landscape, climate system, natural resources, and human interaction with the land. And let's begin our Geography 101 exploration of Iran. Iran is a country located in Western Asia with a vast and diverse landscape. It sits on the crossroads of several major regions, including the Middle East, Central Asia, and South Asia. This position has shaped its geography and connectivity of thousands of years. Iran covers more than 1.6 million square kilometers of land. Its size makes it one of the largest countries in the region. The country is bordered by seven nations, each contributing its geographic complexity. Turkey and Iraq lie on the west, while Armenia and Azerbaijan are found in the northwest. Turkmenistan stretches along the northeastern boundary. Afghanistan and Pakistan define much of the eastern border. These borders connect Iran to multiple cultural and physical regions. Iran also extensive coastlines along important bodies of water. The Caspian Sea lies to the north and the largest enclosed inland body of water in the world. The south, Iran borders both Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. The southern waters provide access to international maritime routes. Coastal geography plays a major role in the trade and climate. Much of Iran's land is dominated by the Iranian plateau. These elevated regions cover the central and eastern parts of the country. Plateaus are generally flat but high above sea level. The elevation affects temperature, rainfall, and settlement patterns. Life on plateaus has adapted to dry and challenging conditions. Two major deserts define Iran's interior landscape. The Dast-e Kavir, or a Great Salt Desert, lies in the north-central region. It's characterized by salt flats, clay plains, and minimal vegetations. The Zit al-Lut, located farther southeast, is known for extreme heat. Satellite data has recorded some of the highest land surface temperatures on Earth there. Mountains surround and divide the Iran plateau. These ranges create natural barriers and influence weather patterns. The Zagros Mountains extend from the northwest of the southeast. They form rugged chains with the valleys and high peaks. These ranges have long supported the agricultural and settlement on its foothills. The Alborz Mountains rise sharply along the northern edge of the country. They separate the Caspian coastal plain from the interior plateau. Mount Damban, a volcanic peak, is the tallest mountain in Iran. Show remains on its summit for each of the year. These mountains significantly affect northern climate conditions. Iran lies in the tectonically active zone. Several fault lines across the country, increasing earthquake risk. Mountain building continues due to collision of tectonic plates. Earthquakes have shaped both the land and human settlement patterns. Many cities are built in seismic activity in mind. Climate in Iran varies widely from region to region. Arid and semi-arid conditions dominate much of the interior. Deserts receive a very little annual rainfall. In contrast, northern coastal areas experience higher precipitation. These variations create a distinct ecological zones across the country. Summers in most of Iran are hot and dry. Temperature in desert regions can rise dramatically during the day. Nights, however, often cool quickly due to low humidity. Winters can be cold, especially in mountainous areas. Snowfall is common in the higher elevations. The Caspian Sea coast has a humid subtropical climate. Dense forests grow along the narrow strip of land. Rainfalls are supported by agriculture and biodiversity. These regions contrast sharply with Iran's dry interior, and it's one of the most fertile areas in the region. Water is a critical geographic issue in Iran. Many rivers are seasonal and depend to snowmelt. Permanent rivers are relatively rare. Historically, people developed nuts to access underground water. These ancient systems allowed settlements to survive in dry environments. Modern water and management remains a challenge. Overuse of groundwater has caused declining water tables. Some lakes and wetlands have shrunk significantly. Lake Urmia is a notable example of environmental stress. Geography and climate together shape water availability. Soil quality varies across Iran's landscape. Fertile soils are found in river valleys and plains. Mountain foothills often support farming and orchards. Desert soils are generally poor and salty. Agriculture depends heavily on irrigation and careful land use. Vegetation patterns reflect climate and elevation. Forests grow mainly in northern and western highlands. Steppe grasslands dominate such of plateau. Desert plants are adapted to extreme dryness. The ecosystem support a range of wildlife species. Iran is home of diverse animal life. Mountain regions host species such as wild goats and leopards. Deserts support reproductive small mammals. Wetlands attract migratory birds. Geography determines where animals can survive. Natural resources are unevenly distributed across the country. Iran holds large reserves of oil and natural gas. The resources are concentrated mainly in the southwest. Mineral deposits such as copper and iron are also present. Geography and strongly influence economic development. The Persian Gulf Coast is specifically significant. It provides access to global energy markets. Ports along the coast support shipping and industry. The Strait of Hormuz is one of the world's most important maritime checkpoints. Geography gives Iran strategic influence in the area. Population distribution reflects physical geography. Dense population are found in the fertile and temperate regions. Mountain valleys and plains attract settlement. Harsh desert zones and sparsely populated. Geography limits where large cities can grow. Tehran, the capital, lies near the Alborz Mountains. Its location provides access to water and trade routes. Urban expansion has spread across surrounding plains. Geography has influenced transportation and development. The city affects both opportunity and environmental pressure. Other major cities are shaped by regional geography. Isfahan, developed along rivers, the central Iran, Shiraz lies in the fertile valley surrounded by mountains. Mashhad sits near the trade routes in the northeast. Each city reflects a geographic setting. Transportation networks respond to terrain challenges. Mountains require tunnels and winding roads. Deserts demand long-distance planning and infrastructure. Railways and highways connect major regions. Geography influences the cost and design of transport systems. Rural life is closely tied to land forms and climate. Farmers adopt crops and local conditions. Pastoral communities move livestock across seasonal grazing areas. Water access determines village locations. Geography shapes daily life in rural regions. Iran's geography has influenced its history. Mountains barriers provided defense from invasions. Trade routes cross plateaus and valleys. Cities groups are where geography allows exchange. Physical features shape political boundaries over time. Cultural diversity also reflects geography. Different regions develop distinct traditions and lifestyles. Climate influence clothing, architectures, and food. Isolations in the mountains preserve local identities. Geography and cultures remain closely connected. Environmental challenges are growing across Iran. Desertification threatens agricultural lands. Climate change intensifies due to drought conditions. Water scarcity affects both city and rural areas. Geography makes adaptation difficult but necessary. Efforts to protect natural environments are ongoing. National parks preserve unique landscapes. Conservation focuses on forests and wetlands. Geographic awareness guides protection strategies. Sustainable land use is increasingly important. Iran's coastline environments are diverse. Mangroves grow along parts of the southern coast. Fishing communities depend on marine ecosystems. Coastal erosion affects some areas. Geography influences economic and environmental planning. Earthquake preparedness remains a national concern. Building codes reflect seismic risk. Geography determines which regions face the greater danger. Public awareness has increased over time. Natural forces continue to shape human response. Desert landscapes are both harsh and beautiful. One sculpted formation define the terrain. Salt flats create striking visual patterns. Life survives through adaptation. Geography here tests human resilience. Mountain villages often rely on terrace farming. Slopes are carefully shaped to soil. Some snowmelt supports agriculture in the spring. Isolation affects access to service. Geography refers strong local communities. Seasonal changes are pronounced in many regions. Spring brings rain and plant growth. Summer stress water resources. Autumn moderates temperatures. Winter reshapes mountain environments. Iran's rivers shape local ecosystems. They provide water for farming and cities. Flooding can over the heavy rain. Dry valleys, biodiversity. Geography determines river path and behavior. Urban geography is evolving rapidly. Cities expand into surrounding land. Infrastructure must adapt to terrain. Pollution affects air quality in basins. Geography influences urban challenges. Rural to urban migration changes population patterns. People move toward economic centers. Geographic constraints limit expansions. Housing pressure increases. Spatial planning becomes essential. Iran geography supports renewable energy potential. Solar power is the ideal in desert regions. Wind energy suits mountain passes. Geography offers sustainable opportunities. Development depends on planning and investment. Agricultural regions vary by climate. What grows in cooler areas, dates thrive in hot southern zones. Rice is cultivated near the Caspian Sea. Geography determines crop selection. Tourism is influenced by natural features. Mountains attract climbs and hikes, or hikers. Deserts draw research and explorers. coastal areas support recreation, geography shapes travel experiences. Historical trade routes follow the geographic corridors. The Silk Road crossed Iranian lands, valley and passage ground or guided movement. Geography facilitated cultural exchange. These routes shaped global history. Modern borders reflect both politics and terrain. Mountains often define boundaries. Rivers sometimes separate regions. Geography simplifies or complicates border control. Physical features still matters today. Climate variability affect food security. Rainfall uncertainty challenge farmers. Geography limits alternative options. Adaptation strategies are necessary. Environmental planning is essential. Forest conservation focuses on northern region. These forests protect soil and water. The deforestation threatens stability. Geography makes recovery slow. Protection requires long-term commitment. Wetlands provide ecological balance. They filter water and support wildlife. Drying wetlands harm a local climate. Geography makes restoration difficult. Preservation remains a priority. Geological features reveals Earth history. Rock layers show ancient seas and mountains. Volcano activity shape landscapes. Geography records millions of years of change. Iran is a natural laboratory. Education about geography supports sustainability. Understanding land helps manage resources. Awareness reduces environment damage. Geography informs policy decisions. Knowledge empowers communities. Iran's size creates regional diversity. No single climate defines the country. Landscape shift dramatically across distance. Geography demands regional solutions. Unity exists within diversity. Future development depends on organic awareness. Cities must respect natural limits. Water use, not much availability. Land planning is essential. Geography guides sustainable growth. Natural hazards require preparedness. Earthquakes, drought, floods persist. Geography determines risk. Planning reduces potential damage. Awareness serves lives. Iran's geography remains dynamic. Natural forces continue to reshape land. Human activity adds new pressures. Balance is necessary for survival. Geography and humanity are deeply linked. In conclusion, Iran's geography is complex and influential. Mountains, deserts, seas, and plains define the nation. Climate and land shape human life. Understanding geography reveals deeper connections. Iran stands as a powerful example of land shaping civilization. That concludes today's episode of Geography 101 on Iran. As we've seen, Iran's mountains, deserts, seas, and plateaus are more than physical features. They are the forces that have shaped history, culture, settlement, and survival. Geography helps us understand not only where its country is, but why it developed and why it did. In every landscape, there are stories written by nature and lived by people. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and see you next time on Geography 101, where worlds become smaller, bigger, and bolder. Welcome, people. See you soon.